it's your buddy, your pal, Jimbo Marshall, and I'm coming to you today with some pretty brutal numbers. They are my numbers, to be clear, so hopefully your numbers are better. Because here's what I really understand 100%. Coaching businesses, service providers, it really does come down to the numbers, the stats, if you will, and mine have been soul-crushing lately. So just let me lay it out for you here. Towards the end of June, I had hired someone from the Philippines. I fired her a couple weeks ago. And before you think I'm being cold or insensitive, here's the truth. I love the overseas talent. I'm a huge fan. But this was really about systems, accountability, and if I'm being really honest, me not being diligent enough in the beginning with my questions and how I managed her and the process. Ultimately, I was just throwing more money at the problem, thinking that alone was going to produce results. But really, I just wanted her to be something that she actually just wasn't. So let me tell you about my lessons. 1, be more diligent in the interview process. Demand accountability from day one, both from them and from me. And truthfully learn to ask better questions in the beginning up front. Now let's talk a little bit more about some more brutal numbers. Let me tell you about my workshop. I just had this past Saturday. I had 8 people signed up for a 3-hour intensive, and this wasn't a free training. They each paid a whole $100 each to be there. But when it came time for that upsell into the bigger program, 0. A complete goose egg. And here's what's messing with my head. They were engaged, or so I thought. They were taking notes, they were leaning in. I was directing them, live rehearsals, I was grinding them, I was making them sweat, maybe too much, I don't know. And when I started that offer, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get 3 to 4 here. But no, 0, nada. And I really need to be honest with myself here. 3 weeks before this workshop, I had done the same thing. And I closed 3 out of the 8 on that day. That was a $4,500 day. That felt like a good day for a guy like me. I don't know about you, but that was a win. So what was different? I don't really know, except that I know I need to do a better job at qualifying people up front and handling objections in the moment. I need to take responsibility for not creating the right conditions for people to say yes to themselves. Ultimately, it is a numbers game, and sometimes the numbers just hurt. That leads me to more hurtful numbers, my video stats, which have been absolutely depressing me, the YouTube thing, right? So yesterday, I had sent out part 2, and if you saw that email and you're looking at the video, thank you, I appreciate you, but you realize I had made a blunder with my CRM, and when I sent it out last Friday, instead of it going to 2,000 plus people, it only went to me. And the same thing had happened about a month ago with another video. I mean, so I'm sitting here, in the meantime going, what is wrong with my content? Why is nobody watching these videos? The other videos are getting views, but not these. And again, this is what I mean about accountability and systems, right? I was ready to blame the algorithm, blame YouTube, blame you guys for not watching. Everything but the most obvious problem, this guy. I didn't actually promote the videos to the list. So here's the big lessons that I'm taking away. Whether it's hiring the wrong person, going 0 out of 8 in a workshop, or literally forgetting or doing the wrong setup to send my emails, the common thread is actually having better systems and more accountability in place. The truth is, I'm responsible for all of this, correct? And here's why I'm happy about all this. Because whether you're doing video marketing like me, you've got a coaching business, you're a service provider, a speaker, an author, whatever the case may be, it really is a numbers game. Sometimes you just might go 0 for 8. Sometimes your videos are going to flop because you forgot to tell people they exist. Sometimes you're going to hire the wrong person and waste a little bit of time and money. But if you're not willing to do all this, if you're not taking those kinds of shots, if you're not willing to face these kinds of brutal numbers, then you're definitely not going to succeed. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and you're welcome. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, I want to encourage you to keep showing up like I'm going to continue to show up. 0 for 8, 3 for 8, or 8 for 8. I'm going to continue to show up. And of course, if you're feeling stuck with your own video content or need some marketing help, I know a guy who knows a guy. His name is Jimbo Marshall. I would encourage you to come check out my video content creation lab, or I've got all kinds of other trainings that you can dive into. As always, I appreciate your love, your support, your replies, your emails, and all that goodness. And until next time, make sure you're sending it to all your people.